All right. So, FIFA 2026 hot mess. Make it make sense. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's get it out the way. We have countries banned. We have a total of 40 of them. But we have countries that are on full restriction, which is Haiti and Iran. Now, the fact is, we have Haiti up in here, you know, they were in Miami, they in Philadelphia, they in Boston. I'm like, that seemed like hypocrisy. They're in a full band too. They run around here like, and they didn't make it so crazy about their full band. This is insanity. Was that they were make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay. I'm starting to think that there's something called the official rule, and if we want to apply it, because I feel like the same energy that was used for them could have been used on this one, and that's not what happened over here. You know, so officially, both of them are on full ban, but these cats over here, they like making like they have a little marathon. They jumping on flights and stuff, taking pictures and smiling and dabbing people up. I'm like, what the what is this? Where these cats have to, these kids were not even allowed to be stationed here in America. That they had to be, they're stationed down in Mexico. Um, they can only fly in straight from Mexico, and they got to go straight to the game, and then right from the game, they got to get their little tail back on their flight and fly the f out. Which is crazy. You know, it's crazy. And then we have partial ban, which is Ivory Coast, and then Senegal, and then like I said, there's 40 countries, so there are 30 other countries on this ban. But this is very interesting to say the least. This I thought this was very interesting. I'm like, don't Haiti have a full ban too? But Haiti on the news and stuff. What? What? These rules? They must have a light system here on this planet when it comes to rules, man. Will it be fully applied to you? Will it not? Will it just be something on the book that don't really count? It's crazy. This is something else that's insane too. This is supposed to be the Somalian referee. Um, it's wrong how he got treated. He's supposed to be the top referee in all of the continent of Africa, so he should have gotten more respect. He should have been treated with dignity, and that's not what happened to him. Unfortunately, when you have your country being called garbage from the biggest pool, from the biggest microphone on the planet, unfortunately, your people didn't do anything to deserve, but they're gonna get treated like that's just the way the damn thing go. Just like I'm from the country, we get called the poorest in the whole Western Hemisphere, and nobody have been able to itemize it. We've been having hit job done on us like left and right. We have big machinery that come from all four corners. People jump in and show the most awful thing they can show. So I get it. This ain't lost on us. We get it. We like, yeah, it's a vicious attack machine, man. Ooh wee, it's nasty. But he got integrated. So he was held up for like 11 hours. Then he was kicked out the damn country. I felt like they just humiliate the poor man. But I think he had character. He's like, all right. He said something very classy. He kept the class. He kept the pushing. He went about his business. He didn't do no pushback. He didn't fight. He just like, I'm gonna get in where I fit in, and he bounced. So mad respect for people that understand that. Get in where you fit in, man. Very unfortunate. Humiliating. FIFA World Cup. They face heat after Senegal player allegedly subject to extra security check at the airport. There is this video allegedly Senegal player being subject to excessive security check at the U.S. airport ahead of the FIFA World Cup 2026, which has risen a storm. For me, that video is making its rounds, showing those people treated awful. And then also we had some alleged even Uzbekistan were met out with the same treatment in New York that they gave to the Senegali. The difference is one is black, one is brown, and one is black. It's gonna circulate like wildflower. The brown one, unfortunately, is not, but it's still bad that the brown one got treated like that. You know, um, the only silver lining is that it's good that it's not widely circulated, so they probably can still walk around with their head up, unlike the black ones. The black ones, hey, the world know by in 5 minutes. It is what it is. Chop it up like deuces. That's just the way the world is, man. And then we had Congo. The national team was isolated. They were sent in an Ebola bubble, like quarantine. Y'all need to quarantine because y'all from the Congo when it's Ebola over there kind of situation. That same part, they were in Europe, people. That's what I thought someone said. I said, one day in Europe, they play with European clubs. Okay. Europe, not that I know of, have any outbreak of Ebola. Not that I know of. I don't think anybody said that. Um, some of them never stepped foot in the Congo when Ebola broke out. So that was insane there. But allegedly, there were a few of them that were far away from Ebola outbreak. Allegedly, they may have been like two or three that were in the actual Congo, but they were not nowhere near the damn thing. They don't have family there. They don't even know what the damn place look like. But they like to say, "Well, where is that?" Because Congo is pretty big. A lot of people don't know that too. Okay, then you have the Iran players. They have to bounce once they finish playing. They can, they can take their flight, but they have to leave immediately once the game is done. They're not allowed to sleep or stay. Just play and leave. That's what they told them. They are stationed in Mexico. Side note: America and Iran talking to each other over Hormuz Strait. And then we have the FIFA 2026. I think the 2026 FIFA World Cup should be called off if humans are getting treated awful based on homeland. So if you're going to treat people terrible based on their homeland after you invite them, I think that this crap should be called off. For me, I think what a disgrace to invite people and treat them awful. FIFA should, shame of itself. You know, some people want to root for their homeland. To put them in a situation where they can't even come and witness a game, it's awful. For me, what a hot mess. There is many things going wrong with this whole FIFA 2026 hot mess. Damn, the work just wasn't done to make it wasn't done. Make it a great event. Make a great event. It just wasn't. It wasn't done. Um, I don't want y'all to get shocked if something awful happened because it keeps getting worse by the day with FIFA 2026. For me, I think a smart some of y'all can do is stay home because this is just like it's not adding up. It's just a hot stinking mess. So for me, I would just stay home. To be honest with you, which I'm staying home. I ain't going near that damn thing because I don't like loud. I don't like big crowds and stuff like that. That's just me by nature. I'm just naturally born like that. But it's just a hot mess, man. To invite people, not treat them right, man, and to be humiliating people based on where they're from, their origin point, their homeland. That's awful. Anyway, please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Mm-mm-mm. Hot mess.